In today's world, the topic of illegal immigration is a heated debate. But what does the Bible say about how we should treat our neighbors, including those who come from different lands? From the Old Testament, God repeatedly instructs the Israelites to welcome the sojourner and the foreign traveler. In Leviticus chapter 19 verse 34 it is written, "The foreigner residing among you must be treated as your native born. Love them as yourself, for you were foreigners in Egypt." Similarly, Exodus chapter 22 verse 21 reminds us, "Do not mistreat or oppress a foreigner, for you were foreigners in Egypt." These passages emphasize hospitality and compassion. Jesus further amplifies this message when he was asked about the greatest commandment, and he quipped, "You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment, and the second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself." On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets. And in Matthew chapter 25 verse 40, he says, "Truly I tell you, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me." These teachings call us to extend love and care to everyone, regardless of their background. Throughout history, many American leaders have echoed these biblical principles. President Ronald Reagan once said, "We are a nation of immigrants, and we must continue to honor that legacy by welcoming those who seek a better life." Similarly, President George W. Bush stated, "Immigrants are not only welcome here, they are a vital part of our society." These leaders recognize the strength and compassion that immigrants bring to our nation. Today, the response to immigration often divides us. Some voices, particularly within certain Republican circles, portray immigrants as dangerous criminals, spreading unfounded fears that they may harm our communities, or even engage in bizarre acts like eating cats and dogs. These extreme views overshadow the reality that many immigrants are seeking safety and a better life for their families. On the other side, some within the Democratic camp seem hesitant to speak out, allowing harmful rhetoric to go unchallenged. This silence can leave immigrants vulnerable, despite their noble intentions to contribute and care for their loved ones. The Bible calls us to a higher standard of love and hospitality. Whether you're navigating the complexities of immigration policy or interacting with immigrants in your community, remember the timeless wisdom to love your neighbor as yourself and to care for the least among us. Let us strive to embody these biblical principles, fostering a world where everyone is welcomed, respected, and loved. As President Ronald Reagan reminded us, America was built by immigrants, and how we treat others defines who we are. Love your neighbor, embrace compassion, live faithfully.